to the first folder of week 1. In this folder, I'm going to walk you through a couple of the assignments that we're going to be doing just to get oriented to the class and one another. So the first thing I'd like you to do is I want you to read the syllabus and the course policies. So to do that, we're going to go here to syllabus. We're going to click on this link, and then we're going to get the syllabus here under course documents and information. You'll probably come back to this folder a couple times this semester just to access this syllabus. So to open it up, you just click on the file and you'll download it, and then be sure to save a copy to your computer or your jump drive or whatever so that you have a copy in case you don't have online access all the time. So it'll open up, it'll look like this. And then I would like you to read it. Now, most students don't read their syllabi. I know that happens because I often get questions that are definitely in there. And I know that it's not the most compelling of reading materials, but do read it because this class is a little bit different from other classes that you're going to take this semester, and it's important that you understand how the class works. So you'll get all sorts of information in here, and just take the time to go ahead and read it. Once you do read it, I want you to come back to that initial assignment that's over here under course content. Oh, sorry. I'm doing this before the semester starts, so it's a little buried. We're going to come back here over to course content, and I want you to, in the submission field of this assignment, I want you to write at least one question. So we're going to click on this assignment. This is how assignment works. And I want you to click on Write Submission. When you do that, you'll get a field that looks like this. And I want you to write me at least one question. No cop-outs here. You have to give me at least one question. It could be any questions. If you totally understand anything, then you can just ask me a fun question or a silly question, but do give me one question, and then hit submit. The next thing I'm going to have you do is something similar. I'm going to have you read this folder under your course, under syllabus, called Why is this course so weird? And we're going to do something similar. So we're going to go back here to syllabus, and we're going to read Why is this course so weird and how does it work? So there's kind of a lot of material in this folder. There's a lot of videos that come from both me and from other people. So I'd like you to watch some of those, read some of my thoughts here. This is going to give you the sort of philosophical underpinnings of this course, which will be very helpful as we're working on the semester. So take a look at some of these things, watch some of these videos. You don't have to watch everything, but I want you to understand kind of how the class works and where the philosophy of the class is coming from. And then I'll have you come back and do something similar. We're going to click on this assignment, and in there I would like you to just tell me what you think. After you've gone through that entire folder, which is kind of extensive, I want you to just tell me what you think about it. So the next thing I want you to do is be sure that you acquire your textbooks. You won't be able to get started on your assignments until you do. They are available at DMACC bookstores. You can also access them. You can buy them online. You can purchase them through your favorite online retailer. Any of that is fine, but get those copies ASAP. The one exception to that is this book, which is Dead Man Walking. We're going to mail a copy of that book to you. So as you saw in the announcements, I need your mailing addresses for the summer. So if you haven't done so already, please email me your mailing address so the library can send you a free copy of this book, which we'll use for assignment 3. And then the next thing I'll have you do in this assignment is I want you to practice sending an email. So I've given you some instructions, and then I want you to go to your DMACC email account and send me an email. I've given you a little video here for how to access that, but I want it to come from your DMACC email account. So there's also a short reading assignment involved here. So I want you to read in your textbook, which you acquired, how to email to a teacher or professor, and then write me a short email in which you describe what you've learned in that little section. And then last but not least, I'd like you to complete a little icebreaker game. So I'm going to have you click on this link. This is a discussion board. It looks like this. And you'll come here to our discussion board. You're going to hit Create Thread. And we're going to play a game called Two Truths and a Lie. So you're going to tell us a little bit about yourselves, but then you're going to tell us 2 things that are true and 1 thing that's not true, and your classmates will use the discussion board to try to figure out what is the not true thing about you. So all of these instructions are in your are written here. This is just a quick overview of this folder and how to complete those assignments. Good luck!